One of the things I absolutely hate the most is like talking to a dude and he's just like getting his butt kicked by life. It's just like, hey, how's it going? They're just like living the dream. You can just hear it in their voice, their lack of like, they're just getting smoked. And these are people with like, I know people like this, people with young kids, and it's terrible. I've seen a lot of people make excuses like, oh, I can't do this and that because they have kids, where it's actually the opposite. It's like, you need to be doing this because you have kids. Like, you have to be giving 100%. You need to be setting an example. You need to be a man worth looking up to. Like, your son has to be like, yeah, my dad's sick, or else there's gonna be problems. When I was a kid, there was no one in my immediate life that I looked up to. When I was a kid, real young, Power Rangers and superheroes and stuff like that. Then for my generation, we got older, Jackass, those guys. Hunter S. Thompson was really cool, that type of thing, but maybe not the best role models. And so that's one of the ways I make decisions now. It's like, I need to be, if I'm going to have kids, I need to be able to set an example. And that's why it was important to do this writing about my life, Jordan Peterson's self-authoring program. I did that when I was like 26, 27, 34 now, and I realized that I had not lived a life of intention my entire life. Things had happened, I reacted. Basically with a coping mechanism, then something else would happen, and I reacted. Hadn't lived a life of intention. Things got a little too disorderly, and then I reacted with like being extremely orderly, very conservative, playing things very safe, and that was going well for a little bit. And then I realized, I was like, this is not what I want. This is when I actually was able to look at my past, how I ended up where I was at, where I want to go. I was like, I'm not doing what I want to be doing with my life. This is before I wasn't in a serious relationship at the time. Had no problems, no real responsibilities other than keep myself alive, paying for food, paying for my cell phone. I realized I needed to make a change, and I did. And it was hard, but it was worth it. And since then I've grown a lot and done a lot of things that I find to be interesting, and I've learned a lot because I've read and then applied. So that's why I think it's so important to get a hold of your own life, is to really come to terms with yourself and like how you got to where you're at. What path are you on? Do you like the path you're on? Good way to figure that out is just like look at the past 5 years, extrapolate to the upcoming 5 years into the future, and be like, do I like that? The answer is no. Then you should probably do something different.